even though they start this series in a hole. Greg, it wasn't entirely unexpected, but now at home, they have to put a W on the board.
And you know, Kevin, I look for them to be more comfortable here tonight. You often shoot better at home. Sometimes role players produce much.
Now here's White, covered by Hunter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Inside, and Allen slams it in. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Misses the baby hook.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Got that one up quick. 1:11 left to play in the first quarter. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by White.
And he slingshotted home from deep.
Here's Mitchell. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Collins finds Herter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mitchell passes to Strus. Puts it out to Garland. Wade a screen on Ball. Garland with the bucket. And it's Smith in at the 4-man position. That's the group for the Chicago Bulls to start the second quarter.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Ball, the pass to Herter. Now here is Smith. Outside, Ball. For the 3, scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts. And passes to Strus. Thompson sets the pick for Mobley. Baseline J on the way, and Cleveland again with the bucket. Collins setting the pick for Giddey. Wants to get it to Collins and does. He has 6, and stolen by Mobley. The 3 from Garland. Hits it from 3-point range. Giddey with the screen on Mobley. Fires from 14, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
Garland dishes to Mobley. Chalk up 2 there. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Vucevic down low. Herter kicks to White. Drills it from outside. Garland surveying the D. Good. Garland's got 10. And so White will bring it up for Chicago. They look to start a new streak after losing on Monday.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
It's stolen by Buzelis. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Herter. Now White. Five to shoot. Shot from the top of the key. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Thanks a lot, guys. Kevin, how did you find success as a team scoring in the first half?
We're moving the ball again offensively. A lot of guys are touching it, trying to look at mismatches. We found a play in an action that was working for us and kind of just kept going to it.
Contact, but does not back down.
Outside, White. They set the pick. Takes it off the glass. White's got 9.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Always good seeing a guard like Garland score inside.
Back to Giddey. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
In the paint, in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Here's Mitchell. Goes to the reverse layup and claps it in. Mitchell's got his second bucket tonight.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Giddey against Garland. Nobody near Williams. Buries it from three-point range. Allen outside. White against Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Sinks the triple.
From outside.
Here's White. From down in the low post, it goes.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Mobley against Williams. Mobley misses.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy misser too.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Here's White driving inside. Ball against Garland. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. One. Smith with a screen on Mitchell. Here's White. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Well, we've really seen White raise his game as a scorer. He can be relentless at times, like right now.
Takes it inside. Count that bucket.
A nice move to create a gap there in the deep.
Herter. Back to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow. Opportunity.
Herter, that's a two-pointer. Kobe White, he's been feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Bulls. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Let's get back to the action here in round one. They've got Josh Giddey. Zach Collins is out there with Smith. Then it's Kevin Herter. And it's Ball in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Outside Collins. Pass to Herter. Yep, that one goes. And the Bulls lead by 5.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Terry outside. 6 to shoot. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
On the free throw, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Down low, Mitchell lays it up and banks it in. Side White. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
Here's Mobley. That's good. And 1:58 left here in the fourth quarter. Giddey the pass to Vucevic. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup.
Those are some veteran instincts there by Vooch, knowing the situation and giving his team needed points.
Pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Now Hunter. And 2 back to Giddey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And stolen by Hunter. And here's the fast break. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell. Mitchell.
And this is the time in the game when you want to go to your stars. Mitchell delivering.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Vucevic down low. He's against Allen. Here's Buzelis. Money!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. And he knows there's no room for mistakes. So to the paint. Mobley inside. He's guarded by Williams.
Strong finish by Mobley. He is a load to handle.
Now. Wide, a screen on Garland. Lets it go from deep. Buries the triple.
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. Things were looking bleak for him, obviously, coming into this game. But with tonight's win, Greg, they are right back in it.
And that's the fight this team has. They don't care what the odds are. They are going to keep battling. And suddenly, we've got a series on our hands.
We sure do. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs.